Hello fellow YouTubers, my name is Angel and this is my first ever YouTube video. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is just show you some of the products that I've gotten from Walmart, and I would just like to do like a quick review on everything that I've gotten so far. And so far it's not much, but it's my hair. It's a lot. So got many things from Walmart just to review them, and hopefully you like the video. Let's get started. So the first products I want to start off with is eyeliner, the liquid eyeliner, of course. The first one is Wet n Wild H2O Proof in the color 879 Black. This one's actually pretty good. It is really black, but you do have to go over where you apply it a couple of times, because if you apply it once, sometimes it looks a little streaky, like right here. I don't know if you can see it, but it's a little streaky when you apply it the first time. See, so you do have to go over it a few times before you get the blackest way you want it, to get it that real black, real dark black for your eyeliner. So the next one is Rimmel London, and again it's just a black one. This one's actually my favorite one because look at it, it's just so smooth, it's so simple, it's not streaky, and it's everything proof. Like I've worn this in the rain and it does not come off. I've worn it when I work out with my sister-in-law and it does not come off. I didn't even know I was going to work out with her that day, and she was like, "Why hasn't your eyeliner came off yet?" And I was like, "It's because it's this one." And it's actually a really good eyeliner. The other one that I showed you, the Wet n Wild, it's these three that are the Wet n Wild one, and it's still wet. You see, this just happened to my fingers right now, so it's still wet. So the Rimmel London one, you just apply it, and then as you're applying it, it's already drying. So by the time you touch it, yeah, it'll smudge because you know it's dried, but it actually dries pretty fast. And well, it wasn't dried when I touched it, but it dries pretty fast and it'll last anywhere. I've been using this for about 2 years now, and it's lasts everything. I would have worn it when I went into labor, but I forgot to put on makeup. Sorry. So the next one, what I'm going to go into, is the CoverGirl Total Tease by Katy Perry, if I'm not mistaken. And it's in the color Very Black. It's actually pretty good. That's what I used on my lashes today. And it has two sides to it. Like it has these little bristles on one side, and then it has like a small little section of bristles. I'm thinking this is for like your inner corners, to help get your inner corner lashes and the more lashes that are in, but it's actually really good, and it's very hard to take off at night, believe me. Like I can take it off with a makeup wipe and it does not want to budge, and then I can even wash my face after and it does not do anything, believe me. So the next one is the Wet n Wild highlighting powder. It's in the shade Crown of My Canopy, and it's actually a pretty color. Like this is what it looks like on the inside, and it's actually really shimmery. So this is what it looks like on my finger. I'm gonna swatch it right here. It's actually a really pretty color. Like even if I get another finger, I'm gonna use my pinky. Even if I get another finger and I swatch it just once and then swatch it on my palm, it's really pretty. And it's not powdery, it's not that powdery. Like on here it seems like it's a lot of powder, but it's not. It's actually that's just the way it is for some reason. I think I've dropped it too many times that some of it's just cracked, but it's actually a really good highlighter. I use it whenever I do full face makeup. So the next one that I want to go into is the concealer that I've been using. Is the e.l.f. concealer, and it's a really good concealer. Like, I use it every day. Even when I don't do full face makeup, I just put a little concealer under my eyes because I don't want anyone to see my dark circles under there. And it's really good. It's really creamy and it's easy to blend out. I'm in the shade 83172 beige. It's actually a really good concealer. It's really creamy too. It feels like when you apply it, it feels like there's nothing on, and it's really creamy. Really, really clean. Clean. Apparently I can't talk today. I'm very nervous. But it's really creamy and it's easy to blend out. You don't struggle with it. It's like as soon as I put it and then I use my beauty blender, it just starts blending. You see? See right here. It's already gone. So the next thing I use for my under eyes, to set my under eyes, is the Airspun loose face powder. I got this at Walmart for like $5. I'm sorry I haven't been saying the prices. I don't really know the prices. I already forgot. I threw this receipt away. I didn't think I was going to do a YouTube video about this, but I will leave the prices of each product down in the description box. So just in case you want to go to Walmart and you want to buy any of these products, the price will already be there, so you know how much like you're gonna spend. And these are all really cheap products. Like, they're good, like they're really good, and they're cheap as well. So the next one is this Airspun loose face powder. Once again, it was $5, and it actually works. I like the smell to it. Not much, but it's a pretty nice smell. Like, it smells like baby powder but with a scent to it. I can't really explain the scent because I'm pretty sure someone else is gonna smell it and be like, oh no, it doesn't smell like that, bitch. But believe me, it smells pretty good. It smells like baby powder but mixed with some other kind of flavor in there. So the next one I'm gonna go for is the Wet n Wild dual-ended contour stick. Contour stick. I use this every day. It is easy to blend out as well. Like, I'm gonna swatch it right here. It's not that dark either, so if you're a beginner and you're scared to go into like the darker shades for contouring like I am, this works pretty well. And then when you start blending it out with your beauty blender or your brush, it actually blends pretty good. Sorry, I had to see where I was. You see, and it's actually a really good contouring stick. It has both shades. It has the brown shade here on this side, and then on the other side it has like a cream color for the highlight. I don't really use the highlighting one because once again I use the e.l.f. one for my concealer, but it's really creamy, and both of them are really creamy and they're easy to blend out as well, and it actually works really good. Like, it's very pretty. Like, I use it every day. I'm not the best at contouring, but I'm trying. So the next one, look at my beauty blender, you guys. It's horrible. Gotta wash it. Yes, gotta wash it. So the next thing I'm gonna go for is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. I'm in the color Cream Beige, and it's really good. It's kind of weird because I've never seen a foundation with this kind of applicator. Well, I've never really used foundations that had an applicator in the first place. Usually you just tip it over and put it on your face and there you go. But this one has like a spatula looking type of applicator, and it makes it pretty easy to get the product. Like, watch, I'm just gonna dunk it in and you have like all that product on there. What I do before I put it on my face is I scrape it on the sides and then put it on my beauty blender and then just dot it all along my face, and then I just start like beating it out with the beauty blender. But it's actually really good. I used it today. I use it every day so far for the past month or so, and it's actually working pretty good. Like, I like it so far. It's for a good price as well, so that's good. And then for the primer that I use is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Base Primer. It goes with the foundation, and it actually works as good as well. it doesn't feel too tacky or anything like that. Like when you put it on your fingers or on your finger and then you just put it around your face. I'm gonna rub it on my fingers. It doesn't feel sticky at all. It feels more like you're putting lotion on your face, kind of like a moisturizer, but it doesn't feel tacky or anything like that. It actually feels pretty good, but I wish it was a little bit tacky, because sometimes with tacky primers you can the foundation will stick a little bit better, but other than that, it's actually really good for the price that it is for. So the next thing we're going to get into is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Vaporizator. It's a setting spray. I don't know how to say it. I'm pretty sure I'm saying it wrong and everyone's going to think I'm an idiot because I mispronounce things a lot, especially since I sometimes mix up my R's with my W's. I'm not dyslexic or anything like that. It's just sometimes my R's sounds like W's when I say it too fast. But other than that, top notch, you guys. So but yeah, this one's actually pretty good. I would go for a different setting spray. It has a really strong smell to it. If you smell this one, you'll recognize the smell. I recognize it, but I don't know what it's from. I'm trying to remember, but I can't remember for the life of me. It's actually pretty good. It sets in the makeup, but that scent is just overpowering and it's horrible. But other than that, it's a good setting spray. And that's pretty much all I have for you today. I just wanted to keep it short for my first video. But other than that, that's all I have for you for today. So if you want to see any more of my videos, just go ahead and subscribe, like this video, and then leave a comment if you like, and that would be awesome. If you want to see a video or a tutorial on how to do the makeup that I did today, just leave a comment below and let me know, and then I will definitely do a tutorial about it. And the lips that I'm using today is none other than Jeffree Star, of course. I believe I am using, give me one second, let me go get it. Okay, so the one I'm using today is Leo, and it's really pretty. I swatched it here on my hand. I was on the fence of using this one for my lips today, because I didn't think it was dark enough for matching with the eyeshadow, but it actually turned out pretty good. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have for you today. Let me know if you want to see any more of my videos. Go ahead and subscribe if you'd like, and I'll see you again in a few days. Thank you. Have a great day, everyone.